Okay, so what do you remember from your novitiate about the Council of Major Superiors in Women Religious? Okay. I kind of wrote it down on my Facebook. It's sometimes what I did on my Facebook, I kind of had like a script of what I remember. Sometimes when you're a child or you're one of the younger members of a community, you kind of just sit and listen to the older ones around you. And there are moments when, as a young individual, you kind of like photo memory that conversation or a passerby that kind of makes a mark on your character that caused a reaction on you as a person who is the youngest person in the group, or as a child listening to adult persons around you making a conversation. And I remember it was in the refectory. At the time, Mother Vincent Marie was the Superior General, and she made an announcement. Usually during the refectory meals, that's when she would make an announcement. She would travel and then she would come home and she would make an announcement about her travels and share with the community what she did. Just a short little sharing with the whole community, with the novices present at the other table. And she did mention something about the Council of Major Superiors of Women Religious. And she said something about a new order, Dominican order, a congregation starting up. And it was about Mother Assumpta and Sister Joseph Andrew Bogdanowicz starting something from the Tennessee Dominicans. A new order of charism from this order, and I remember her mentioning them, and I was a novice at the time. So when I was invited to go to one of their retreats, it was when I was back into the world and I was attending Cal State San Bernardino for my teaching degree. And I was volunteering at one of the young adult events at St. Paul and Chino Hills, and they told me about this retreat in Michigan. I didn't know that it was the same congregation that Mother Vincent Marie had mentioned when I was a novice. And it's the same religious community that was starting up that same year that she was announcing that this congregation was being built up. So it wasn't until later on that I saw the connection, and I realized that it was like I was being channeled to look into it, and it was also connected to the Council of Major Superiors of Women Religious, because it was a way to connect with other religious communities all over the United States of America. And I was a novice listening to how this was being conducted, and I saw the website, and I found myself asking questions about its foundations and how it was affecting the country as a person that was still in discernment, and how they handled discernment for individuals who decided not to enter their religious community, and if they looked into other religious communities on the same council, and how they would handle that if they had received religious formation in one congregation and moved to another congregation that was in the same council.